In 1986, a young woman named Cindy moved into a small house in Seattle. It was perfect, cheap rent, quiet neighborhood, and just big enough for her to live alone. But from the first night, she heard something strange. Soft footsteps coming from the attic. Cindy tried to ignore it, telling herself it was just the house settling. But each night the noises got worse. Scraping sounds, soft breathing, even the sound of something dragging across the attic floor. And then, one night, she woke up to the sound of her attic door creaking open. Terrified, Cindy called her best friend, Mark, begging him to come over. When he arrived, he climbed up into the attic to check. At first it seemed empty, but then, in the farthest corner, he saw it. A small pile of blankets, empty food wrappers, and a notebook filled with disturbing messages. Mark backed away, his stomach twisting in fear. That's when he noticed something even worse. A small hole in the attic floor, carved out just above Cindy's bed. Someone had been watching her sleep for weeks. Panicking, Cindy and Mark called the police. When they arrived, they searched the attic and found a man, thin, pale, with sunken eyes and long, greasy hair. He had been living up there for months. When officers pulled him out, he just smiled and whispered, "I was waiting for the right night." Cindy moved out the next day, unable to sleep knowing someone had been watching her for months. Police later discovered that the man was a former tenant who had been evicted, but never actually left. He had been living in the attic, waiting for the perfect moment